Back in the day, Idahoans were called fortune seekers because of their willingness to mine the silver and gold in the region. Today in the Gem State, these Idahoans are trying to mine a 24-carat BCS busting win and cook the Ducks to a crisp. On this distinctively hued field, the Ducks hoping to avoid the Blues. Both teams feeling that this. And welcome to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Applebee's. Today, Broncos Stadium, the backdrop for what should prove to be the beginning of a very intriguing and compelling college football season. We've got 416 games on the ESPN family of networks, taking you all the way to the City BCS National Championship game on ABC January 7th in Pasadena. What a way to start it off. Number 14, Boise State, taking on number 16, Oregon, the WAC against the Pac-10. College football back in earnest. Oregon receiving the opening kickoff and off to a great start here out over the 42-yard line. It's Thomas Jackson III, Boise State. Young in motion to the top of your screen. Wide open and out to the 27-yard line. That's the tight end, Kyle Efaw. And Moore this time under center. Play action. And the pass is complete. Forward progress going to be marked at the 40-yard line. Titus Young was working against Walter Thurman. Moore with some good ball handling. Given time and completes another pass out to the 42-yard line this time to Austin Pettis. 4th down and 1 on the quick snap. 1st down and then some by Jeremy Avery. Drive for the Broncos of the game started at their own 5 and a fumble. Moore completes it down to the 2-yard line. Kyle Efaw, 1st and goal Broncos. Freshman a couple of seasons ago and slumped somewhat last year. And pushes this one off to the right. This from a kicker who made 4 field goals last year in the upset at Oregon. Down and 9 coming up. LeGarrette Blount in the backfield beside Masoli. Little fumble and Blount picks it up. And he's going to lose a bunch of yards. Trying to make something out of nothing. And brought down at the 13-yard line. Avery's had a lot of time to pass tonight, and he drills a rope complete at the 39-yard line. Much closer, this one coming from 47 yards out.
He has really struggled from the left hash mark.
And this one is also wide. Kyle Broxman off to a very inauspicious beginning here. Down and short. Moore steps back and finds a seam over that right side of the offensive line, and he picks up a couple of yards.
Getting his confidence back. Try to give it to him.
Moore hands it off to Harper again. Harper spelling Avery, looking pretty good on that run. Got a good block from the fullback, Dan Paul, on the play. After that play by Matthews. Moore has a man wide open. Touchdown. Pettis.
They've been teasing this crowd all night with the threat of points. This crowd finally has some points out of this Boise offense. And how about this field goal formation?
They're going to run it in for 2. Well, maybe the Ducks didn't have that one on their reel of trick plays. As Michael Choate runs it in for 2, and it's 8-0 for the Broncos.
Let's see if we see the true Oregon spread option offense that was number 2 in the nation last year in rushing.
Blount on the handoff. That's going to be a 50. Billy Wynn gets the deuce. And the Bronco defense raises up.
Is the team.
Moore over the middle. Completes it at about the 20-yard line to his tight end, Ebaugh.
In their breath as young Brotzman attempts his field goal, but it's dead in the middle.
He's 0 for 2 tonight.
Oh, yeah. Just keep it off that hash.
That one is true. Harper in the backfield. And great touch pass by Moore. Complete to Gallardo.
A big, big football game.
Harper still a tailback, gets the carry. Oh, made another sweet move. Harper is in open field. Down near the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it back near the 15, where Jackson finally pushed him out of bounds.
As they are.
Inside the 5, 3rd and goal. That time he got in. Harper scores it. Ten minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Wow. This crowd senses what a factor they are when they see Masoli go up to about 9 offensive players and have to whisper in their ear what the check is.
LeGarrette Blount stopped up behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of a couple back to the 33. Chase Baker make. Masoli complete to Dixon, the tight end, and that is their first down of the ball game with 7:07 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that is definitely worth replaying.
Got to get to the 29 for the first down. Mail making a great twisting catch, turning back the other way over the wrong shoulder. Jeremiah Masoli has completed 3 in a row. Hands it off this time to LaMichael James, and James gets into space. James down near the 5-yard line, and now the Duck offense starting to generate a little mojo. They pick up 17.
Looks slow.
Had a tumultuous offseason. Masoli keeps it himself. Touchdown, Oregon. Finally on the board. Blount, and he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it's 19-8. So the Oregon Ducks gaining a little bit.
For some of these great storylines that we've got, because the success on the field is there.
Well, we'll certainly let you enjoy it as we watch this big 3rd down.
All right, thanks a lot, Heather. And the catch made by Young, Titus Young, gets the first down for the Broncos. Washington is their head coach. We'll see them on Saturday as Washington hosts LSU on ESPN. This pass complete. And a fumble. It's loose. And the Ducks got it back. Richie Brockle had it knocked loose, and Oregon given new life. Makes it 1st and 15. It's only picked off. Aaron Tevis.
Darnell, if you were ever going to fake one.
That's what they had in mind, Bob Davie. But Oregon didn't sleep on it. They didn't hit the snooze bar that time. 13 seconds to go in the period. Masoli ready to pull the trigger again. Wide open down the middle of the field. It's the tight end, David Paulson, the redshirt sophomore, gets a first down deep into Boise State territory. The momentum in that 3rd quarter of play, but still trailing 19-8. Number 14, Boise State with the lead. And Masoli, the quarterback, keeps it. He put it on the ground. The ball came loose, and the Broncos have recovered. Ryan Winsterswijk recovered the loose ball for Boise State.
Opportunities. They've left a lot of scoring opportunities squander away.
3 on the board in the opening drive of the game, and flags down on the field. And they're saying that maybe Oregon recovered a loose ball fumble. There's also a flag.
There's no flag on the play. It's a beanbag. It's a first down for Oregon.
Wow. Boise State game. Didn't get it. The Bronco defense responds. Here at Boise State. Moore, complete, wide open over the middle. That's Pettis again. And out to midfield at the 50-yard line. Austin Pettis, who worked on his speed during the offseason and used some of it there to pick up 25 yards on the play.
Well against those guys.
Fumble, they put it on the ground, and the Ducks recover the loose ball. Eddie Pleasant. And it'll be first down for the Ducks at the 37-yard line of Boise State. 27 for the first down. And Masoli sacked back at the 40-yard line by Baker. Chase Baker, who coaches say is the surprise of spring and summer ball. Masoli sets up the screen well. Michael James with the catch. Actually, that's Garner. And Garner's brought down short of the first down, and the Broncos take over on downs.
And they have abandoned their base offense in this football game. They are a passing team now, which makes them just like anybody else. But it does come down to execution in the end.
We're back to pass. Dangerously so, complete to Austin Pettis. That's just the way they roll, right? But I'm not saying the honeymoon's over, but they kind of start what they would have hoped for. The run by Harper again, short of the first down with 36 seconds to go. A laborious, painful night ends appropriately for the Oregon Ducks. Final score 19-8 as the Broncos defeat the Ducks for the second consecutive year. Still a lot of animosity on the field, not between teams, but between teammates.
It all started with Blount right there. He should be ejected for next week. And if I'm Chip Kelly, he may be ejected longer than that right there.
LeGarrette Blount nailing Byron Hout right on the chin. We saw Oregon players fighting amongst themselves, too. Blount nailing Hout. That is unconscionable, reprehensible behavior. There's no excuse. No excuse for that.
And Mark, think about, we started this football game with a symbolic handshake to start the college football season on good sportsmanship. That is unbelievable right there.
It would come as no surprise if LeGarrette Blount isn't sanctioned for the next game or ensuing games. And he is still almost out of control right now. And now police and other security have come in to try and calm down LeGarrette Blount, the starting tailback for Oregon.
We talk about great marketing for Oregon and how they sell their program in different ways. This is the opposite of that.
This is a young man, remember, that was suspended and kicked out of the first practice of the summer by his head coach for behavioral issues. The inauspicious beginning for head coach Chip Kelly, who has this to deal with now. Coming up next, it's SportsCenter. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Heather Cox, Bob Davey, and our entire production crew, I'm Mark Jones saying so long, everybody, from Boise, Idaho.